Welcome to Leon's Lounge, where we
relax and yap.
I'm your host, Larkin,
I'm Belle.
And I'm Zypher.
and in today's episode, we have some great stuff for y'all. We got upcoming events with Zypher to start, and then Payton Bell has a lovely story for us, and then she's going to take over sports. Then we're going to do a fun segment, and then move into my segment, Off the Dome. So stay tuned for that.
Amazing.
Do you want to get us started with upcoming events?
Sure. Well, I wanted to ask first, how was your spring break, guys?
It was really good.
My spring break was great. Thank you.
This is our first episode since like 3 weeks ago, I feel like.
Oh,
Because we didn't have an episode before spring break
Yeah.
because of reasons.
Cypher wanted to cancel it.
Is that really the reason?
Yes.
Why did I cancel it?
I don't know.
Just because? Maybe I was feeling lazy. Sick.
Probably.
No, I was sick during spring break. I heard everybody was sick.
I
during
was
spring break.
definitely. I'm
I
a little
wasn't.
sick. You can hear it in my
I was
voice.
in Naples, Florida with my friends.
I
Yeah.
went to Wrightsville.
I went to work at
Mm.
Baptist Hospital.
Hey,
Aw,
Yeah.
gotta make that bread.
Yeah.
love the people.
Yeah. All right. We'll get started with our upcoming events segment. These are events that you need to be on the lookout for the next week. Tonight, actually, Friday, March 21st, is a karaoke night hosted by the Sankofa Center. You guys have any top karaoke songs?
Anything in the Pitch Perfect first movie?
Nice.
Yeah.
The riff
That's
off?
a good take. I'm there for that. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's tonight at the Sankofa Center, so pull up to that. March 22nd, this Saturday, the I Belong mentoring programs will be hosting a leadership and professional excellence seminar at Sternberger. Email warshaydowning@greensboro.edu for more info. Powder Puff, hosted by SGA and SAC this Saturday as well, 1 p.m. at the Pride Field. Are any of you guys participating in that?
To be determined.
Probably
TBD.
not.
Yeah. Spring Fling is next week.
Cute.
Events are happening each day of the week. On Monday, you can make cards for your favorite staff and faculty outside of the CAF during lunchtime. On Tuesday, it will be the Farmers Market Day.
I'm so excited
What
for the
is that?
farmers market.
Can you explain what that is?
So it's like they give you these like tickets when you get into the CAF, and you can buy stuff like with your tickets. So there's like fruits, vegetables. There's
Oh
like
my
a
gosh.
beehive. You can get like
Yeah.
fresh honey, and there's like bouquets of like flowers.
Oh my gosh.
It's so cute.
Yeah. I think
Oh
last
my
semester
gosh.
was the Beehive time. Yeah, it was fun. It was
Yeah,
fun.
I liked it. I got some honey last year and a flower.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. So that's Tuesday on the 25th. On Wednesday, they have a Chill and Thrive event where there will be counseling information and ice pops provided outside the CAF again
Ooh.
during lunchtime. Also on Wednesday, this is not related to Spring Fling, but there will be a blood drive from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. where donors can receive a $40 gift card that can be used at Walmart, Target, Amazon, and more. And that will be outside Odell. On the 27th, there's two events, Intramural Spike Ball and Winter Rose turns Spring Fling Dance from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Barber Park Event Center. If you're planning to bring a guest from off campus, you need to buy them a ticket. Contact Jonathan Hall for more information on that. But if you're a student, it's free to go. So that will be at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. again at the Barber Park Event Center. Are any of you guys going to Winter Rose or I guess Spring Fling Dance?
I don't know.
Another TBD from me.
I will be there for the spike ball tournament, I think.
Yeah,
Tournament.
tournament.
She's
Um,
from Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go to Winter Rose, but I'm not sure yet. TBD for me as well.
Oh.
But lastly, on Friday the 28th, come to the Student Center between 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. to have a talk with counseling advisors we have at Greensboro College. But yeah, next week will be a lot of events, so be on
About
the
to
lookout for that. It'll
say,
be
we got
really
a
fun,
lot.
so
We got a lot going on.
Yeah.
a lot.
How was y'all St. Patty's weekend?
What weekend was that?
That
This
was
last
last
weekend,
weekend.
right?
Oh,
Did
uh,
you do anything for St. Patty's?
no.
No.
I didn't do anything.
Did
I
you
hit
do
legs.
Did you do anything? What did you do?
We went to like a festival in like downtown Naples. It was fun.
Yeah, well,
I didn't
do
know if
anything.
anyone did anything.
Yeah, I didn't even know that if you don't wear green,
You get pinched.
pinched.
You
get
didn't
pinched.
know that?
I
How
didn't
did
get
you not
pinched
know
during
that?
St. Patty's Day, so guess yeah.
I put on camo. I don't even have any green shirts with me.
We go to Greensboro College.
Oh, I guess I did have. I guess I did have.
How do you not have green?
I guess I do have a green volleyball shirt, but that's genuinely it.
I was like, how do you not have a green shirt? We go to Greensboro College. All right.
Do you want to
Well,
lead us into your story?
I have a little story time now.
Okay.
It's been a while
So-
since we have a story time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it has
I have a little
been.
story. So I got a new fish.
Oh.
Like-
And
What
Okay.
happened to the last fish?
so yeah, that's what I was gonna lead into. So me and my roommate Reagan, shout out to Reagan, we have killed 2 fish so far this year.
Yep.
Dr. Seuss and Bluey, rest in peace. But we got a new fish. Her name was Roxy.
It's a baddie
And
name.
That is a really
So-
good name.
we couldn't take either of our fish to on winter break. So we asked Brindley on the lacrosse team to take it home, and her family has gotten very attached to our fish, and they renamed our fish Kevin after
Oh.
Home Alone movie because us as parents
Right.
left our child, and Miss Charity won't give me and Reagan back our fish.
Wait, this is Roxy.
Yes,
But
Roxy.
now Kevin.
Yes,
Okay,
so
okay,
Roxy now Kevin, and she won't give us back our fish.
Oh my gosh.
So me and Reagan were like depressed for like a month without a fish. And we just got a new fish. Her name's Tiki, and
Tiki,
she's so
honey.
cute. And we also got 2 snails, which I think are dead, but I'm not sure yet, named Torch and Tina.
Torch and
Torch
Tina.
and Tina. How do you come up with this?
These are fire names.
Thanks.
I really enjoy Torch.
You come up with them, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Payton Shiflett thought of one of the snails' names.
Nice.
She wanted to name it Bob, and I was like,
Mm.
we're
Bob the Snail.
not
That's a
doing
classic.
that.
That's a
I'm
classic.
Not doing that. So yeah.
But they still have Roxy.
Yeah. Yeah, Miss Charity
We
shows
need
me.
to put out
Brindley
like
and Miss
some
Charity
kind
show
of-
me pictures of Kevin all
That
the
is
time.
so sad.
Yeah.
We need to put
well,
out Amber
so
Alert.
she wouldn't give us back our fish because me and Reagan didn't realize we were feeding Roxy treats for about 2 months. And she was getting fat because we weren't feeding her fish food. We were feeding her
Oh my-
treats.
Nice.
So yeah.
You know-
Maybe it's for the better.
Well, now we
Roxy-
have real fish food, so it's fine.
That's good. That's good.
So yeah.
Do you guys just have them at your dorm?
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know you could have fish.
Yeah, you can have fish on
Where are your
Camping.
snails at? Also
in the fish tank.
I hope.
I was gonna
It's
get
a
shrimp,
community.
but they were really tiny. I was like, I don't know if I want to get.
Mm-mm.
I feel like they're gonna get eaten.
I want to get a moss ball.
A what?
It literally just sits in a jar of water. That's all it does. You don't feed
Yo,
it.
that's fire. Actually.
Yeah, right. You don't feed it nothing. It just sits there.
What does it look like?
A ball of moss.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's
That's
cute.
fire.
It's like green, like
Hold on.
algae type stuff.
It sounds fire. Actually, I would have one. Cause why not?
I want to get a
I'm pulling up
hedgehog.
pictures for the folks.
Yeah, no, no.
Get that for your birthday. Whenever your birthday is.
Actually, coming up
Yeah, it is.
When is your birthday?
May
Oh.
5th,
Oh, okay. I was
Cinco
gonna
de Mayo.
guess,
What were you gonna say?
Like April 14th or something like that.
What?
I don't
No.
know.
No.
May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Best birthday in the world.
Do you eat tacos on your birthday?
Mm-mm.
Why not? You kind of.
That's not my meal of choice for my birthday.
That's fair.
What's your
That's
meal of
super
choice on your birthday usually?
My meal of choice. I mean, you can't go wrong with like a Cheesecake Factory visit.
fair.
That's always good.
Cheesecake Factory has gotten a lot very expensive recently
Yeah,
over the
I
years.
personally don't like it, but
I like the
Well,
bread. Their bread's really
Have
good.
you ever been to Firebirds?
yes.
That's
No.
my
Yes.
spot. I get
Yes.
the same thing. I get the BLT, hold the T salad, and then you get the bread for free.
Sounds fire, actually. I've only
So
been there a couple
good.
times, but it was pretty
Where
good
is
when I
it?
went.
The one that I normally go to is at
Is it
South
back
Point
home?
in
Oh.
Durham, but I
Oh.
think there's one closer than that.
There's one in Winston.
Never
it's
heard
like
of
40
it.
minutes
Mm.
away from here. So,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a good time. The bread is great.
well, since we're already asking you some questions,
Oh.
da
you-
da da da.
you guys might notice that we don't have a special guest for today's episode,
Larkin
but we actually have one.
is our special
Larkin.
guest,
Yeah.
and she doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
Oh no!
You said you were ready too before we started. You were like, I'm so ready for this.
Oh my
episode, so
God.
perfect."
So we're gonna do a little intro about Larkin real quick.
Oh no!
Larkin is a part of our honors program here at Greensboro College. She plays on the volleyball team with me.
Mhm.
She is assistant editor for the Collegian,
Yup.
class representative for SGA,
Yup.
and
Forgot.
a co-host, but a host today for the podcast.
Yay!
Woo!
How are you feeling today, Larkin?
I'm now very nervous.
You were so excited to start this episode too.
I know,
You're
and
like,
now
I'm ready.
I've been bombarded.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
why we didn't want you to look at the episode notes.
Oh,
Yeah.
because-
it's all making sense.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and even the one online, I like removed your part
Wow.
in it. So like you
Wow.
yeah, we want
Okay.
you to be surprised.
Yep,
So,
I am. Very surprised.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know, Larkin is from Fayetteville, North Carolina. So, Larkin, how did you find GC and what made you choose GC?
I actually found GC through volleyball. I went to a camp, I think in Charlotte, and I met my old coach,
Coach Troop, we miss
Coach
you.
Troop. We miss you. I met him, and it was just from that. I really, to be honest with you too, I committed very early. I committed in my
did.
junior year because my dad always made me do at least 20 volleyball camps a summer. So I was like, let's just get this over with. I'm committing now, and I loved Greensboro so much, so I committed there.
Amazing.
Did you expect to play volleyball for your college career
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I love volleyball. It was in between volleyball and softball for me, but overall I chose.
Yeah, you did play softball.
Yeah, I played softball for 10 or
You played with,
11 years.
You played with Madison.
I played with Maddie Guard.
Yeah.
Shouts outs. She was my pitcher.
What
Yeah.
made you choose volleyball over softball?
I just always have loved playing volleyball more. I don't know. You do a lot more in volleyball. Like you do a lot in softball, but you
Just gonna.
what?
Nothing. Continue.
Hey, you're interrupting our special guest. How dare you?
Well, me personally, I did a lot more. Like I get a lot more touches. So
Yeah.
that's why.
How has life been at GC as a freshman?
I've had a great time. I've met so many friends. I literally have just had a great time. A busy time, but a great time.
Yeah.
That's good. That's great. What advice would you give to incoming students?
Ooh, find a group of people, whether it's like a club, a sport, theater, whatever you do. Find a group, because having friends makes this whole process a lot easier, and having someone to talk to. So that's
I
my
love
advice.
that.
Yeah, you're spitting right now, actually.
Oh,
That's
thank
really
you.
good.
Thank you
I
so
like that a
much.
lot. Do we want to get into the personal questions?
Ooh.
I have a lot more questions for her. Actually.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of like friends and stuff, you made a lot of fun memories so far.
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing. What's been your favorite moment / memory
Holy
so far?
crap.
GC? I know there's a lot to choose from, but
Dude. Probably. Dude, I have a lot.
There is a lot.
Probably anytime I get my chem test back and it's an A is my
Nice. Oh my
favorite
God.
moment here at
Nice,
GC.
nice. Shout out
No,
Wayne.
I got a bunch. Like, we beat Guilford. That was like,
That was amazing.
how many? That was our first home game?
That was our first home game. It was packed.
And
in
like, that
the
was my first ever game
Haynes
here.
gym.
And that was a great
Yeah,
experience.
That was a great experience just because last year we went away
Mm-hmm.
and we lost last year, but the experience in the gym wasn't like good.
Right.
But I felt like obviously it's your home, it's the Battle of GC, like it's
Mhm.
always going to be heated. So I agree, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's definitely mine. Because that was my first time really like being in that atmosphere. And it was
And
crazy.
it's nothing like anything of like our conference games.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't say like
Definitely not.
not at all.
I'd say that's my favorite.
Yeah.
There's
like
probably
that.
more that I could think of, but that's what I got.
I like
for
that
now.
too.
So you're still a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
You still have 3 more years here
Yep.
at most, hopefully.
Yep.
What are you most looking forward to in the next couple of years?
Next couple years, can't say schoolwork. I mean, I'm ready to stay involved with my clubs and all my fun stuff I do. Of course, ready for volleyball. I'm really excited for what we got coming up. We're building up.
Me as well. We've
So-
had Coach Jerry and Coach Abby
Oh
recently.
my gosh, we went through a CrossFit workout yesterday.
And it was amazing. Shout out to Coach Jerry. He really put us in.
He really put us through it.
Yeah.
I'm
He
just looking
did
forward for
great
everything
though.
because I don't really know what's in store for me. So
Yeah.
I can't really fully
You're
answer it, but
Bio and chem
right.
major. Yeah.
Yes.
So do you have any like ideas like for like what you want to do in the future or anything?
Yes, right now I want to go to dental school and specialize in orthodontics. So that's my path.
Nice.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Love
Fire.
it.
Thank you.
We're gonna dive into some personal, serious questions right now.
Mm.
Oh, God.
It's not at all.
It's not gonna
Oh,
be crazy.
okay.
It's not crazy.
Okay.
What
It'll
are
be fine.
5 things you don't think you could live without?
Ooh. Okay, sorry to be basic, but I can't live without my phone.
'Kay.
Family. Well, can
Love.
I say family and friends is the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, family and friends. Chick-fil-A. My pets. And I don't know. My shoe collection.
Nice.
Thank you.
How many pets do you have?
I have 2 little kitties.
Nice.
And my
Aw,
babies.
that's so
Sushi and
cute.
Luna. I'll send pictures and we can put them here.
I'm gonna act like I'm petting right here. Yeah.
These are my babies.
What is one of your favorite thing about the sport of volleyball?
Gotta be like whenever something happens and everyone's just like cheering super loud for you. Like
Yeah.
if I got like a block or something and everyone hyping me up, like that is literally the
Oh my god, that
best
happened yesterday.
feeling.
That literally happened
Yes,
yesterday,
it
and that
is
was
the best feeling
craziest
of my
thing.
life.
That happened during back row. That was funny.
It was so awesome. I love it.
Describe your personality in 3 words.
Ooh.
I would say I'm outgoing
Yes.
with it. Extroverted. I'd say loud as well.
I would say bubbly.
That's a good word too. Speaking of
That-
bubblers. I'm drinking one right now, so sorry if I burp.
Bubbly. I
Go
like to
get
make
your bubbler
friends, you
at
know?
the Pride Pantry.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bubbly is a good one to describe you.
I
Well,
would
yeah,
say you're
that's a
bubbly.
good word.
Yeah.
I didn't even come up with it. Thank you.
Of course,
Yeah.
I would say you're
No,
bubbly.
because the 3 words you said, Asher, it's kind of like the same thing. Loud, extrovert, outgoing. Those
Yeah.
are like the
Look,
same thing.
I don't really know. I mean,
It's hard.
It's hard though.
I
yeah.
can't think of like adjectives right now. Adjectives?
I would say
Adjectives?
bubbly, goofy, and extroverted.
Yeah, I'm never really serious.
No.
Clearly, as you can see.
Okay. All right.
Zypher, do you have some?
I lied, Ashley. I'm sorry,
Oh.
I don't have any.
Yay.
All my questions
wrap
were
it
like
up.
the serious
Oh no,
ones.
we got.
Yay.
Oh, we have a lot more.
We
for
have
you,
a
don't
lot
worry.
more. I have some stupid rapid questions. I
Okay.
don't know if you do, Zypher. So you
He
don't
is
have
not
anything.
prepared.
I have my question. I told you, my questions were more of the serious ones.
So that's all. You're done.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go in the rapid questions real quick.
Like rapid.
Okay, I'm
Don't-
answering this super quick.
Yeah, don't be like a Taylor.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
Favorite color?
Pink.
Drake or Kendrick?
Drake.
Ugh.
Is Off the Dome with Larkin really off the dome?
Absolutely, it is.
Can we spell creatively however we want?
Sure.
If you stay awake all night, do you still have morning breath?
I'd say so.
What color is the mirror?
Blue.
If you choke a Smurf, what color would it turn?
Maybe white.
Good job.
Oh, thank you.
That was
Thank
rapid.
you.
That was
that
rapid.
rapid?
Okay, I
That
tried
was
to be quick
rapid.
with
It's
it.
like the most rapid ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Sloan had that slip up with the Taylor Swift question.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So-
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
try to like.
That was good.
Thanks.
I'm
The
proud of
Smurf
myself.
question was good. I think they turned dark blue.
I
Haven't
said
they
white.
done that before?
I don't know.
I would.
White
not-
is weird.
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
I
My
feel like
first guess was like red. Cause like
that makes sense
Mm.
too.
I would say white. I agree with that. Or like purple.
Yeah,
Mm.
dark blue slash.
Purple,
really
white.
okay, I
I
can
don't
see purple.
know.
I can see
Really
purple.
purple.
Yeah,
I don't know. White or purple.
I'm glad we kind of caught you off guard with this.
I am
Yeah,
completely
That
shocked.
was funny.
Yeah. That's why earlier too, I was like, this is gonna be so fun.
Yeah, we're like,
And
yeah,
you
we,
were
ha-
like,
we walked in there like we have no guests today. I was like, because I was trying to get a 4th chair in.
Yeah.
They're like, we have no guests today. I was like, oh okay, be a short
Yeah.
one.
Tricked ya.
yeah,
Well,
we got you.
Surprise.
Well, do you want to say anything else before we run into our next segment?
Are you
Nope.
talking to me or are you talking to Larkin?
Either of you.
I
Larkin,
am good.
Shout out all your favorite friends and not favorite friends, but favorite things in the world.
My favorite things in the world: TikTok, all my friends, volleyball, my family, my cats. Big shout outs to Cape Fear High School. Big shout outs to my friends back home: Olivia, Melvin, Lillian Brown. Love you deeply. And
Aw,
yeah, that's
Love
my
that.
shout outs. Thank you for
Snaps.
my segment.
Snaps. Good job. All right.
Awesome.
So we are going to dive into now our sports segment where we break down the latest games, highlight the stats, and keep you in the loop all things sports.
Keep us in the loop
So
too.
I couldn't really pick out like a game of the week, so I got 2 games of the week that I thought
Nice.
were pretty
Okay.
good. Baseball beats ranked number 4 University of Lynchburg
Wow.
on the 11th, winning 6-5. That is
That's good stuff.
great to hear. And then our men's lax team dominates Brevard with the score ending 16-3. Mattoon and Barry combined of 9 goals.
Destroyed.
Destroyed that.
Dominated.
How about when they play
Destroyed.
Pfeiffer though?
All right.
Sorry.
Right.
We don't talk about that.
I'm sorry.
We have some athlete shout outs. Raina and Rush snagged GC Pride Athletes of the Week.
Shout out.
And for USA South, we have Nick and Rush again, baseball USA South awards this week. So
Good stuff, guys.
Great job,
congrats to
guys.
them.
Great job, guys.
And then for our upcoming games this week, we have baseball heads to Fayetteville to play Methodist University. Women's lacrosse plays Brevard College away. And lastly, softball plays Carolina University home. That's a wrap for today's sports update. Stay tuned for more exciting highlights, and don't forget to catch the next game.
Period.
Fire.
Time for the
Hey.
funness.
Nice. Is
Fun
that
segment.
is that next, the fun segment?
Yes.
Cool. This is my favorite segment because it's my segment, and I think it's the best segment that we have.
Nope.
But
No.
That's okay though.
So for this one, we're doing a blind rank, like blind ranking,
Okay.
where I give you like from 1 through 5, 1 being like the best slash whatever, and then 5 being like the worst.
Okay.
You guys done blind rankings, or
Right,
at least seen
yeah,
it
no.
online.
I have.
So we have 3 different topics, and I'll just give you guys like the stuff, and then you guys rank it.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
play a role in this, so it's just you two. Because
Okay.
I know my like list, and I
Okay.
know the stuff, so I can't join in on the fun, unfortunately.
We're ready.
But
Nice.
the first category that we have are superpowers.
Oh.
Self-explanatory, simple. You guys ready?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. First on the list, night vision.
So I put it like 1 through 5.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah. And you guys have to work together
Oh.
on like where you would
I
put
think
it.
4 or 5.
I would say 4.
Okay, 4.
Yeah, it's kind of useless,
Mm.
TBH. Okay, that's your 4. Okay, super strength.
2.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Why 2?
Because I feel like there's gonna be flying.
I would say 2 because it's still a good power to have, like so you don't get tired.
And you
Right.
can control your strength too. So it's not just
Mm.
like every time you're just strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You
I
can
like
control
that.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. How about telekinesis?
Ooh.
Like you can control stuff with your brain.
I'm
with your mind.
gonna say that's
What?
1.
Like
Like I could look at that light and I could make it like float.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I say that's 1.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's 1?
That's 3. It's 3 because he said that.
No. I'm just asking because you said flying. You really like flying,
Mm.
so
But telekinesis is kind of cooler than flying.
I would say 3.
Okay, 3.
wow, that is insane. Okay, cool. Teleportation.
1.
Yeah, I'd say 1. Like we could teleport to Naples right now.
It's basically the same thing as like flying almost.
Right,
Yeah,
but
this is
without having to
personally
wait.
My 1.
Yeah, that's my 1.
Because you're never late for anything. You can just go pull up anywhere.
That would be
Right.
great for you because
No, I
you're
think
always late.
Okay, we don't have to talk about.
Yeah.
But last on the list. So this is what your 5th
Yeah.
spot then.
Mhm.
Immortality.
Oh, you
Like
know,
you live forever.
no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'd say
don't want
that's
to.
5.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
would
wanna live
suck to
forever.
actually live forever.
You
I
gotta
don't
live
want
through
to.
Everybody like passing away. That's
Yeah.
so sad.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm feeling good with my list.
I
So
like it.
you had 1 teleportation,
Mhm.
super strength, telekinesis, night vision, then immortality.
Yeah.
W list
Yeah,
actually.
like
That's
we
probably
did.
how I would.
Yeah,
have
we
rated
did
We
it.
did
good.
good.
We did
Too.
good.
All right, here's my next category: simple pleasures.
Okay.
So just literally simple pleasures. It'll make more sense once I start reading the stuff.
Okay.
Popping bubble wrap.
Oh my God, I was doing that
Big
yesterday.
fan. But do we think there's gonna be better stuff?
I don't. That's like a 2 or 3 for me. I do that.
Okay, can
I
we put
loved
it at
it.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, 3.
Cool. Stepping on super crunchy leaves.
Ooh, that's like a 5 though.
Yeah, don't
Really?
do that.
It's really nice, but like,
I'd rather pop bubble wrap though.
right.
Than
I don't.
that's the best part about fall, low key, for me.
I like to jump. I used to like jump in the leaves, but
Yeah.
not step on them.
Like you're just walking on them and you just hear the, you know.
All right, a little tism coming out.
All right, whatever. That's your 5. 5.
Yeah.
Cool. Peeling off a sticker perfectly.
Like the TJ Maxx stickers, like when
It's 2 for me. Do you want to put it at 4? Or you
No,
want to put it at 1?
we'll do 2. We'll do 2. That's fine.
You want to put it at
No,
1?
it's 2. We'll do 2.
Okay.
All right, this one, using a super warm blanket.
1.
1.
1.
1.
I am always cold, so that is just perfect
1.
for me.
I thought you guys were gonna put that 4 for some reason, but
1.
do you guys have that like those blankets that you can literally like?
Yeah, the heating blankets.
yeah,
My mom has
yeah.
one, and I steal it all the time.
My mom actually bought me and Reagan a towel warmer
Oh,
Wow.
thing.
so
So
bougie.
we have
Yeah.
it in
that's
the
so bougie.
so we have it
Yeah.
in the room, so we put our blankets in there.
Oh, that's fire.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, last on the list, sitting down after being on your feet all day. But this is not your 4.
Been going through
Yeah.
a lot of this recently.
Yesterday.
That's low-key a
yesterday.
1 for me. There's no better feeling.
All right, now imagine sitting down for the first time off your feet with a warm blanket. Can we combine it?
Ooh,
Yes,
Can we combine it?
I like
you can
that.
combine it.
Okay, that's
like,
our 1
That's
combined.
like S tier and 1.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's like the
best.
0 above the 1.
Yeah.
is that.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. All right. Here's my last category for you guys.
All right.
Worst classroom moments. So we'll do 1 being like the most annoying /
Okay.
worst, and then 5 being not too bad.
Okay.
Okay.
When there's a pop quiz.
Oof.
I've-
What class?
Hmm?
What class?
Let's say your worst, the hardest class that you have.
I've never
Yeah,
had
that's-
one, so
Really?
I've
Like
never
even
had
in
it.
high school? Huh.
I've never had them, but like imagine you had one.
Yeah.
though.
Imagine you
yeah,
had one
I
for
guess I would say a
2 for
2.
me.
a 2. Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know. I
imagining
like
if-
pay attention in class, so I don't feel like it would be like.
Have you taken chemistry?
Yeah,
Like
that's
imagine
true.
Wayne did a pop quiz for us one time in
Oh,
organic, and I got a
my
1 out of 5.
Oh my god.
was our
I'm
first
taking
quiz,
organic
too.
next semester.
Good luck.
Cool.
He says he doesn't do pop quizzes anymore though, and I told
That's
him
good.
like he needs to bring it back
No,
because he did
what?
it
you
for us.
told him to bring
Yeah.
it back?
Because he did it for us, and I hated it.
All
He only
right.
did it one
Next.
time, but yeah. So I hope he gives you a pop quiz. before we
Okay.
go.
So that's a 2.
You want me to fail? All right. Moving
That's a
on.
2.
All right. When the professor says, "I'll let you go early," but keeps on talking.
This happens in honors a lot.
Yeah. I
Um.
would just say like a 3 or 4.
Yeah, because if
like
if you're saying that like 20 minutes for class and then it just goes on for like 10
I get
minutes.
really annoyed about it because
Yeah.
I'm like, you said it, but then I'm like, well, they have to hold us up anyway. Like
Right.
they still
got my
have the,
hopes up
they
for
still
what?
have the time. If they put us back, that's another thing.
I'd say
That's
like,
like the only thing.
what would you say?
Like if
3
we
or
had
4?
class, like if we had 11 to 12 and they're like, oh, we'll leave early, but then they put us to 12:15, I'm like, no.
Right.
That's when I
Yeah.
get annoyed.
Yeah.
I would say like a 3 or 4.
Cool.
I would
Cool.
get over it.
All right. This one. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
When the professor says, "Get in groups," but you don't have any friends in the class.
That's like a 1. I'm not going to hold you.
I hate that.
That's like a 1, honestly.
But a lot of my friends are like my major,
Yeah.
so I usually do.
Yeah, so far I haven't had that problem, but
Yeah.
Same.
if I did, it'd be a lot.
In high school, this was really bad for me.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
yeah.
We usually like in high school, like usually our teachers like picked our groups.
Yeah. That makes it less awkward if the teacher picks it.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather like pick your own groups though, even if you didn't have friends, or just have the teacher assign?
Honestly, I don't really mind. I would like to be with my friends, but like
Yeah.
if there's like that one really smart kid I get partnered up with,
Yeah.
then I'm like,
yeah.
we're
Yeah,
chilling.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So what's that for you guys? Where would you place that?
what do we have open?
I think 1, 4,
One-
and 5.
What?
Because 2 is your pop quiz, 3 is your "I'll let you go early."
I thought 4 was the
Whatever you guys say.
I think
4.
4 was I'll let you
We
get
have-
out
Okay,
early,
okay.
and then we'll put this one at 3.
3. Yeah, we have
Okay.
1 and 5 open
Cool.
left.
Oh god. Hold up.
Oh, heck no.
Sorry guys.
Yuck.
When that one person keeps on talking and answering questions, even though they're always wrong, / says
1.
useless things.
1.
Not gonna mention any names,
1.
but I feel like we all
One.
know
We all know.
some
1.
people at least that are like that.
1.
Consensus 1. Okay, no
Mhm.
conversation, no anything. Just
No.
1.
because it is very annoying.
No.
Yes.
Now I'm pissed off.
Because then the professor has to explain, like, oh, no, that's actually not the answer. And then they get confused and they're like, oh, why? And then they have to explain it again. I'm like, well, if you were paying attention in class, you would know.
Yeah, that's personally my number 1 also.
That pisses me off.
Yeah. All right, this last one. When the professor erases something right before you write it down, or moves on to the next slide before you write it down.
Wait, what do we have open?
5.
this
That's
is your
just
5.
5.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
That-
just it happens all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like it now because a lot of my professors post the PowerPoints right before
Right.
class, so I can always look back.
Right.
So I don't really care. I mean, I get it. Like, they have to keep moving on. So
Yeah.
it's
That's never really been an issue for me because not to flex, but I have 100
You
words per
type
minute.
so
You know what I'm
loud.
saying?
Should we?
This is what happens when you're a fast writer, I guess. You know,
All right.
I'm a fast writer, but I don't type like that.
you're probably
You
not.
can be demure with it.
That's lame though. But when you're like really locked in, sometimes you just gotta,
Yeah, but like I don't know.
No,
you know.
no. See, this is where I agree with Sloan on that because if I was sitting behind you or next to you, I would get so irritated and I wouldn't be able to write my notes because I would lose my train of thought.
Well, that's not my problem. I just do my own thing. I just type away. You know.
Oh, we know.
No.
But yeah, fire segment, guys.
Yeah,
Is it my turn?
that was good.
It is your turn. now.
Yay!
Yay!
It's time for off the dome.
Off the dome.
Off the
With
dome piece.
Larkin.
So my question for you all today, I've been hiding it,
Ugh.
is
Oh, I was like, there's nothing on that page.
okay. What is the best decision you have ever made in your life and why?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
These off the dome questions are really good.
Yep, you just gotta think about it.
Can you repeat it again?
What is the best decision you have ever made in your life and why?
That one is tough.
Hmm.
Do you have an answer for this one?
I do. My
Can you-
answer is joining sports when I was little because I've always had a group of people that
Yeah.
I can talk to or whatever, be friends with. It's made life easy for me. So
I like that.
I have two answers.
okay.
My first answer is it wasn't really my decision.
Oh.
But it kind of was at the same time. I lived in the Philippines for the first 12, 13 years of my life, and my dad deciding that we should go here has been the best because literally I don't see like if I stay in the Philippines for like forever, I feel like I wouldn't enjoy life as much as I do
Yeah.
now. So that's definitely one. Second thing is also related to like just enjoying stuff in general. I love Greensboro College, and I love that I went to this college, and it's been the best experience so far. And I'm gonna be so sad when I graduate. I made so many memories, so many fun friends.
Oh.
It's been really fun. So that's definitely my two things. So good question, great
I
question.
like that question a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
2 of mine. I like the GC one because I have grown as a person a lot here, so I enjoy that. I've been able to give back to the community, and I don't think I would have been able to do that at any other campus or like at least be fully engaged in doing it, hosting the events, giving it to the people, seeing their smiles on their faces, like that just
Agreed.
is very
Mhm.
heartfelt and warm for
Preach.
me.
Yeah. Well said.
The other thing would be I used to competitively figure skate, and I think if I never did that, I don't think I'd be the human I would be today because I did that for about 6 years, I think, and I learned a lot through it. I discovered who I was a human, knew how I wanted to be treated as a human, what I expect out of coaches, and who my true like friends were, I think, at like a young age.
Period.
So I think that's why I also found ways to like against stand up for myself against adults and really have a voice because
Right.
dancing community, ice skating community is not always the best, and it's very hidden sometimes, and you really find who your true friends are through those like tough times.
Yeah.
Good answer, honey.
Thanks.
That was a great question.
Yes.
Ashley.
Another
Got us
banger
thinking.
segment off the dome. Let's make the name of the
Yes.
podcast. You know.
Always. We missed the weather segment, but this clears.
Do we miss the
I
weather
don't.
segment? I don't think
I
so.
thought it was the
don't.
most fun
The
segment.
funniest part of it was we were literally like talking about it, and then she just dove right in, and all of us could not stop laughing
You gotta dive right in. You can't
because
just.
we were like, oh, we're actually gonna talk about it today.
Mhm,
Yeah,
you know?
when Ryan was here,
Yeah.
that was when that happened.
That
was
was so
hilarious.
funny.
Yep.
And I still remember him like doing like his little
He's
side
like,
He was
eyes.
side eyeing so
Uh,
hard, dude.
It was
So-
great. It was great. But no, fire segment for your off
Yes.
the dome.
Yes, good job,
Period.
Larkin.
Good job. Great
Thank
job.
you.
Good job.
And
Good
that's
job.
straight off the dome,
That's
right?
off the
No
dome.
assistance from anything
No,
else.
no. On the hand on the
Fire.
Bible. That's off my dome.
Only her dome. All right. I think that's
All
a wrap
right.
on our episode.
Yes, thank you
right?
guys for tuning in all the way to the end.
Yes.
You got to tell them to like subscribe.
Oh,
and stuff.
well, I was gonna do my little
Yeah,
pointing thing.
yeah.
So hit this big red button, hit the bell,
Subscribe.
like, comment, share it to everybody you know. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Catch
See
you
you
in
in
that
the next
next
one.
ep.
Bye.
Bye bye.